Greetings, gentlemen and ladies. I am the old school game snob, and in today's video we are taking a look at 16 powerful unique items. Since you seem to like the last video on powerful unique items, I thought I'd just do another one. Alright, let's get started. First off, we have the Titan's Revenge. This is basically your go-to item if you are a Lightning Fury Javazon. This gives you a +2 to Javelin skills, +2 to Amazon skills, 30% faster run walk. That is very nice. Adds 25 to 50 damage and gives you some lifesteal as well. You can also get this in Ethereal and up its base damage, so that this can be very good in taking down lightning immunes with that physical damage component. You also get replenished quantity, so this will continue to replenish its quantity as you use it. Titan's Revenge, this is basically the best in-slot Javazon item. Alright, what's next? Next on the list, we have Nightwing Veil. Now this is really nice for the Cold Sorceress. It gives +2 to all skills, and it gives an additional 15% cold skill damage. Now keep in mind, all of these items we're looking at are hero editor items, so we're showing the perfect stats. Not all of these items will roll with the perfect stats that you see. Just keep that in mind. I'll try to mention when I can what the stat ranges are if I happen to know them off by heart, but I don't know everything off by heart. I haven't memorized everything, so I'll just let you know what I know and what I don't know. Hey, I'll give you an approximation. Anyway, Nightwing Veil, wonderful for the Blizzard Sorceress, probably best in slot for Blizzard Sorceress. 15 cold skill damage, 2 to all skills. That's fantastic. Alright, next up we have the Rising Sun. Now you guys might disagree with this, but I actually really like the Rising Sun amulet for that huge fire absorb. Now that amount of fire absorb, if you've got your resistances all maxed out, that basically means pretty much all fire damage that comes in against your character heals you. Like that is a huge amount of fire absorb. You also get 2 to fire skills. That's really nice. Replenish life is also nice. Just get a little passive healing tick going on. I am a big fan of the Rising Sun. I know that might not be the most popular item, but I quite like it. Next up, we have Bull Catho's Wedding Band. This gives you, of course, +1 to all skills. One of, I think, only 2 rings. I'm pretty sure just Bull Catho's and Stone of Jordan have + to skills on them. It also gives you a 5% life steal and up to 49% life based on character level. At character level 99, that is 49 life. You can't argue with that too much. That's a nice ring. Next up, we have Steel Ren. Now, these are very powerful gauntlets because they give you a 60% enhanced damage. They also give a 10% chance of crushing blow. If you're stacking crushing blow, these can be very nice. You also get 20 to strength, which is a very big strength buff, and you also get a 210 defense bonus, making these a very high defense level pair of gauntlets. So if you're stacking defense, these can be very nice to add on top of that. On the topic of gloves, we have Mage Fists. Now these are very easy to acquire, very low level unique items, but they are actually the only pair of unique gloves that give you a faster cast rate. So for that reason, they can be very powerful for caster classes. They also give you a +1 to fire skills, which is nice for fire sorceresses or any sorceresses that want to use warmth in their build. +1, sure, why not, right? You also get 25% regenerate mana, so great. You get fire skills, you get regenerate mana, and you get that 20% FCR. Mage Fist. Easy to get, but very powerful. Next up, we have Kira's Guardian Tiara. Now this can roll with up to 70% resist all. I think it's between 50 and 70% is where that can roll. You also get the Cannot Be Frozen mod, which is very powerful. This can be a very nice mercenary item. It can also be a very nice item if you haven't yet maxed out all your resistances and you haven't quite got all the charms yet to max out your resistances, to swap this out for maybe a better plus skills helm or something like that. 70% all resistances is huge. Kira's Guardian, very nice item. Ashutas Temper is next on our list. Now this is the lightning and fire sorceress's dream wand, basically. Orb. Eldritch Orb, I guess technically. +3 to all skills, 40% faster cast, up to 20 lightning skill damage, and up to 20 fire skill damage, 30 to energy. That's very nice. Ashutas Temper, fantastic. The problem with this is that when you find it, it can roll with anywhere between 1 and 3 sorceress skills. Arguably 1 and 2 skills makes it kind of useless. No, maybe not. 1 skill +1 makes it useless, +2 makes it maybe debatable, +3 is what you want. And then of course a nice high roll on lightning and fire. that's what you want. For the cold sorceress, we have Death's Fathom. Now this gives a 3 sorceress skills as well and a 20% faster cast, which is also fine since cold sorceresses don't need faster cast. Blizzard sorceresses in particular don't need faster cast, or even orb sorceresses don't need faster cast as much as, say, a lightning or fire source, so that's not such a big loss. But you also, what you get is that 30% to cold skill damage. That's huge. That's a lot of additional cold skill damage. 40 lightning and 40 fire is also very nice. All right, next up, this is actually my favorite mercenary item. We have the Reaper's Toll. Of course, you can get this an ethereal for extra goodness. It gives an up to 15% life steal per hit. That is a lot of life steal. Ignore target defense, which is very nice. Your mercenary will have a much easier time hitting. You also get that 33% deadly strike, which basically doubles your damage 33% of the time. And in addition to that, you get a 33% chance to cast a Decrepify. When that casts, it just slows everything down in the whole area, basically reducing all melee damage, or I think any sort of damage, ranged damage, whatever, by 33%, because everything's attacking 33% slower. So that's great. That's a really nice defensive and offensive item for your mercenary. Next up, we have the Ronin Master. Now this can roll with 3 to 5 open sockets. It comes with a very nice enhanced damage bonus. You also get that Cannot Be Frozen mod, which is very nice. Plus 5 max cold is also not too bad. Nothing wrong with that. And yeah, now you can socket this with whatever makes you happy and turn this into quite a powerful weapon, quite a powerful axe. All right, next up, we have the Cat's Eye. I'm a really big fan of the Cat's Eye amulet. I've used that in my Boazon build from one of my previous videos. 30% faster run walk. I love mobility. That's really great. And that 20% increased attack speed is really, really good. 25 to dexterity doesn't hurt either. Even 100 to defense is really nice, because if you're stacking defense, like I was, kind of creating this sort of invincible character build, that's nice because that's then multiplied by your mercenaries, defiance aura, or whatever other bonuses to defense aura that you get. That's nice. That's a nice amulet. Alright, next up we have Metal Grid. Now this gives you a huge bonus to attack rating, a huge bonus to defense, since it's an amulet, right? And also 35 to resistances, and a very interesting level 22 Iron Golem. Not sure what you'd do with that, but hey, you might find something to do. Yeah, just a powerful amulet for stacking defense, attack, and resist. Next up we have, I think not often that used, but Skulder's Ire. This is really good. If you can find this in Ethereal, the amount of defense you get out of the Ethereal Skulder's Ire is just really, really big. You also get a +1 to all skills, and then you get a huge bonus to finding magic items. Best in slot for finding magic items. Of course, you can socket this with a Topaz, and because it has that repair durability, you can find this in Ethereal, and it's perfectly fine. You're perfectly good to go with that. So yeah, Skulder's Ire. I'm a big fan of Skulder's Ire, even though you don't see that used all that much in most builds. That's a really good item for magic finding. Nosferatu's Coil. Now this is one of 2 belts that has increased attack speed. Gold Wrap is the other, but the nice thing about this one is that you get a 7% life steal. You also get a slow target, which is kind of cool. 15 to strength and some mana after kill. This is a very nice melee or Boazon ranged belt build option. Very nice if you're trying to really cap out your increased attack speed. And last on this list, probably the most powerful item, the Sparkling Mail. It adds 1 to 20 lightning damage, 85% enhanced defense, and gives you a very nice 30% to lightning resist. Attacker takes lightning damage of 11. Alright, rock and roll. So 15 of these items have been legit powerful items. One of them is not. I don't know if you guys can figure out which one was the not so powerful item. Let me know in the comments below. I am still doing my Ohm Rune giveaway. We're going to do one more day of this, and then we're going to choose a winner. Head on over to the Old School Game Snob Twitter and follow me over there to be eligible to win. I'm just going to go and look through my followers, scroll around, and pick a random winner. So yep, hey, that's how you can win an Ohm Rune. Chances are currently 1 in 767. That is way better than finding an Ohm Rune in Diablo. Well, that's what I got. Hey, okay, have a great day, guys.